All eyes on President Biden's highly anticipated press conference tonight that concluded this week's NATO summit.
The president faced tough questions, repeating that he's determined to stay in the race for president.
He says he still believes he's the best candidate to beat former President Trump. ABC's M. Wynn has the latest from Washington.
Tonight, President Biden in his first unscripted news conference in 8 months, a critical test as voters are closely focused on the president's age, health, and acuity.
The best way to assure them is the way I assure myself, and that is, am I getting the job done? Am I getting the job done?
In the face of increasing questions about whether he should continue his bid for re-election.
I'm determined on running, but I think it's important that I allay fears by let them see me out there.
But the president flubbing his first answer.
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there.
Minutes before the news conference, another gaffe, Biden mistakenly calling Ukrainian President Zelensky Putin, Russia's president.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it.
The president offering up an explanation.
I was talking about Putin, and I said, and now, at the very end, I said, Putin. I said, no, I'm sorry, Zelensky.
Our national poll shows even after that disastrous debate, the president remains locked in a dead heat with Trump, 46-47. But now more than a dozen Democrats in Congress are publicly calling for President Biden to step aside from his re-election bid. M. Wynn, ABC News, Washington.